kind of wish I could hold out the heart without holding out my sword, because the sword makes me look like a crazy psychopath, but I just want to see if there's my goal nearby. Sorry.
So much dust lately from all the mining. Stepped up production.
This place has changed a lot over the years, and not for the better.
Just once I'd like to see her buy the drinks. Just one time. Is that too much to ask?
As bad as things are here, I love the lighter.
I don't want to die.
Are they coming? If they come up here, this would be a good time for the distraction, but I don't think they actually came in here. I was going to throw a decoy down if they came in. They give up on me? Alright, so. No casually walking around in the streets. There's clearly people looking for me. Alright, gotta get off the streets then.
Empress or not, she's gonna bleed all the same.
Wow. That is
You don't stand a chance anyway.
not exactly making me feel welcome now. Empress or not, she'll bleed all the same. Boop. So we want to find our way to the black market. Probably other places. There's bone charm up there. There's a few things nearby. Let's maybe stick to this side of the road for a little longer. Is there a staircase here? Nope, not there.
Everywhere.
So much of this place is closed down. There's one. They're so close, though. Some of these are.
This whole business has me on pins and needles.
All right. Oh, the station's pretty close by too. For that matter. Maybe I'm underestimating some of these distances. Maybe let's go across the street next. It's right through that window, probably. Get around through there.
Sleeping tinctures. Hi. But they can be kind of pricey.
Let's just sneak around a little bit. I'll back off. Try to cross the street. Try to cross the street somewhere closer to here. Hey, fine wine. Boop. That's the fine wine they keep in the rat alley with the rats. This is what makes the wine so good. I don't think I understand wine.
I knew this world 15 years ago. Some part of me remains, but the world seems strange.
Here we go. Got exactly where I wanted to be. No blood flies this time. Just a corpse. Alright. Get a little air in here, huh? Undertaker. What do you do? Move slightly faster when carrying a body. Brutal. Also potentially useful. Escape's not working. What? I guess I'll click on it then. You're supposed to be able to hit escape to leave the menu, so you don't have to actually go through with replacing something, but I couldn't. Alright, so ground slider, slide speed. I'm sure there's something. Yeah, swimming faster is probably better than that. Recover from calls faster. Oh, recovering from falls faster. Move faster with weapon sheathed. That doesn't happen very often. Probably better off with swimming speed than that. Bullets have more ammo. Sometimes supernatural powers consume no mana. Bolt packs have more more ammo. Enemies miss when with fire projectiles more often. I like those. These ones are all pretty good. Yeah, escape's not working in this game. Why is escape not working in this game? J? Okay, J worked. So there's that. I'm having weird instances of buttons just not working in this game when they're supposed to. And it's starting to get weird. Thank you. I should probably look around as much as I can in this zone, and then, but without... Ooh, Ramsey's stochastic eyes. So my goal is to look around, find as much stuff as I can, while avoiding the main objective, and then, as a last thing I do before the main objective, go on to I will then go on to go after the, the black market. I might as well have money on me before I go there, so I'll get as much as I can from town. Letter to Bonneville. Major Bonneville, thank you again for your help. Without you, it would have been impossible to trace the final members of the Grand Guard who were with Stilton that night 3 years ago. The last man had made it all the way north to Maya, if you can believe it, and was recovering at a Tivian asylum for the poor, claiming to have seen all manner of strange things on the night of Stilton's last social gathering. He even described an exotic hooded figure visiting the manor, perhaps someone connected to Stilton's disappearance. Such matters are best left to military men such as yourself, I suppose. I still have your bank agent's name and address. Rest assured, your final payment will be delivered soon. I am also sending a small flask of liquor that is close to my heart, made from the pomace left over after wine grapes have been pressed. Please, think of me as you enjoy. Yours truly, Brianna Ashworth. And then he died of poison. So, he knocked that over in his panic. Yeah, so the alcohol's poisoned. Let's see, can I see it here? There's a typewriter. You can just sort of tick-a-tack it away a little bit. I don't see the alcohol necessarily. I don't know if there's... Oh, is it that? No, that's a stamp. There's an apple. Mine. Even though it's probably been here forever. No, I don't think we can see the actual alcohol anywhere in here. I was curious to see if it shows up as like a poison item or something that I could use. Let's hop out the other window. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, it doesn't even lead to the balcony. I don't think anyone even looks up here, right? And the other balcony we saw from downstairs has a blocked door, and it looks like there's nothing on the balcony. It's worth a look. Alright, Bone Charm, Rune. Bone Charm. Ooh, another balcony window. And there's a pipe up there. Huh, but how do I get up to the pipe in the first place? That could be good. Oh, it's electrified. That's a bad idea. Can you walk on wires in this game? I don't think you can, really. There's the Bone Charms. Got a few options around. And when I go into this vision, I can see other things too, right? There's the station. Black Market. Alright, should be easy to get to. Let's see about how to get to that place. First I need to find a way down. Figure out how to get past all these guards in broad daylight. There's one guy right there. That guy shouldn't care about me. Is he gonna notice me from there? He's looking kind of straight at me. No? I see no guards over there. Just the one. Oh, there's a station. Aha. If he turns around, it should be clear for a bit.
I sure hope she's not around anymore. I'm not in the mood.
You're not in the mood, huh? Tell me more. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Yeah. All better. Just put this away before people freak out.
Place and see it packed solid with blood flies. They burn the building to the ground. And the ones on either side.
They may just smoke flash it. Either way, the jewels will be ruined. We're not getting our money, are we?
Have some faith. It'll just be more complicated than I thought it would be.
The Dukes let the blood flies get out of hand this year. Am I ever gonna catch a break?
Nobody's looking out for nobody right now. We'll go back tonight and dig the jewels out. After that, we'll make a quick exit from Karnaca.
Not easy to make out all the details. Anyone noteworthy around here?
Are you worried someone might recognize you?
Yeah, you all say that, as if you're surprised or questioning that. Of course. People cover their faces for two reasons, disease and disguise. Well, actually, disease is often a pretty valid thing. Although it's more of a... Ooh.
You there! I need your help.
Yeah, but there's like a guard right here.
If you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done with it.
That sure seems like a trap, miss.
The familiar parts of the city are starting to feel
Shit.
dodgy. That's no way to live.
The hell? Did he run after me? Was it a guard or not?
She can't have gone far.
There's people hunting for me, aren't there? Could you guys not?
We're everywhere. You can't hide from
Cross
us.
one howler, you cross them all.
Alright.
How did you do that?
Shit. Something.
I'm not in the mood. Show yourself.
Look everywhere.
Oopsie.
I'll find you, you know.
Probably.
Stay sharp.
Well, that's not good. Oh, Howlers. You gonna cause me trouble today? Oh, hi. Where'd you come from? Are you a guard? You're a guard. Well, that's awkward. Ah, well, here they come. Oh, that's a human. Alright, I need to figure out how to go up now. This was a staircase over here. Let's just get out of sight. Are you a guard? Do you care about me? We cool? We cool? You don't have like a name or anything? Alright, well, it's nice talking to you. Well, I saw the Howler ambush in advance, so there's that. But the Howler ambush kind of triggered on its own, weirdly. That was a little odd because I was around the corner, so how'd they know to come after me? I could have been literally anyone. Oh, I guess no, she was all like, you there! So she was calling to me. So she saw me, and then when I backed out, the guy probably was triggered at that point. It makes a little sense. Let's take a look around in this building now. See what we can find. Seems to be devoid of people at the moment, which is my favorite kind of building. Alright, we got a code that has, ooh, some ore for sure. Got those. Who's freaking out? Someone's like going, woo! Strange. Ooh. Can use that if we encounter any flies. Note from Corey Brockburn. 25th day, month of Timber, 1851. Janice, you'll find everything in the safe. I've written the combination in the usual place. You know where to look in the office. I changed all the safe tumblers recently because I feel like I'm being followed. Pretty sure I heard shuffling and heavy breathing from somewhere nearby in the dark while I was closing up the office for the night. It's not the Grand Guard this time, but we're being watched for certain. It's probably safer to postpone our next gathering. Can you warn the others? I'll leave for Coloro when I'm done with today's clients. Corey Brockburn. So there's a code written somewhere. Somewhere. What if it's the time? Does the clock move? Does the clock move at all? 1, 2, 3. What, 3:34? Let's try that. The nice quirk about this is I don't need to be sure about the minute hand because as I go through them, it'll automatically open when I get to the right one. So let's try it. I was wrong. It's not 3:34. Alright. Well, it's definitely what the clock says, so the clock is not the solution. He did say right, technically, and not put clock on, but it was worth a check. Is there a weird thing written on here that I might have not seen? Nope. I thought maybe there was a writing I couldn't see in my crazy vision or something. Hopefully my crazy vision picks up the number when I look at it, otherwise it'll be a little hard to find because I'd have to check everything in two different forms of vision. Alright, the metronome's just gonna keep going now. Let's take a look around. Ah. 7, 7, something. I see ya. And the last digit doesn't matter once again. Oh, it's 774. Gotcha. Gathering of the Regenters. Second day, month of Timber, 1851. All members present. Primary agenda, possible actions for the upcoming anniversary of death of Empress Emily Kaldwin. Proposal by Corey Brockburn. Letter to Karnaca Gazette explaining that while her murder was reprehensible, the end results may have been positive for the Empire. Action. Motion approved unanimously. Proposal by Janice Tynes. Members wear Lord Regent's crest armbands on the anniversary. Objection by Corey Brockburn. Lovely idea, but it may hurt business for members who need to deal with many clients on that day. Clients might find it in poor taste. Action, 4 votes against, 3 in favor. Motion rejected. Counterproposal by Janice Tynes. Armbands could be worn on the 15th anniversary of the Lord Regent's unlawful arrest. Motion approved unanimously. Proposal by Teodoro Benitez. Campaign demanding wider deployment of the Wall of Light brought back into use in Karnaca during brought back into use by Karnaca by Duke Luca Abel. The boldest measures are the safest. Action, vote delayed until word comes from Grand Guard leadership, collecting facts on reductions in crime across Karnaca. Proposal added to the agenda for next gathering. Cocktails and spirits served. So I'm getting that these are really, really sympathetic types, given how they're talking about how Emily's mom being stabbed to death, and it helped. Overall, it was good for the Empire. Although, judging by how Emily treats leadership, you never know. Maybe they weren't good leaders. I mean, they got killed, so that's one. They were at least bad in one way. Seeing as they've now both been dethroned individually, they don't have the best hold on the throne at the very least. So I'm seeing flammable alcohol, but that's about it around here. Seems like the safe was really the main attraction of this building. But didn't I come here for something? Yeah, the black bone charm's right above me. That's barred. That's barred. I need to go up. That's barred. Let's check the stairs again. Was there a way up? I need to go up to that charm. Yes, there are more stairs. Cool. Alright. Check the bathroom already. What's that? Oh, just rats. We're good. Hey, rats. How you doing? Chill? Being chill? There's only 4 of you, so you're not dumb enough to try to attack me right now. For sale. Also completely barricaded. Buy 2 oil cans, get 1 free. Same advertisement we've seen elsewhere. Blocked, huh? How does one break a door? Do I do this? The answer appears to be yes. I'm a terrible house guest, apparently. Anything cool in here? That's a human, isn't it? No, it's not. That's a... Oh, right. Rabbits are horrifyingly huge in this game. I forgot about that. To the point where it gets way creepier. Because at first, when it's a little rabbit, you're like, oh yeah, it's meat. But then when it gets bigger, it like starts resembling the structure of like a human corpse in weird ways when it's much larger. And then it's like suddenly it's like, I don't know how I feel about some of this anymore. But then again, I'm one of those people that likes to eat meat in forms that does not resemble how the meat already looked when it was alive. Conservatory closure extended. A representative from the Royal Conservatory confirmed today that the site's closure has been extended once again, with no promise of when it might reopen. Curator Brianna Ashworth could not be reached for comment. Readers will remember that an infestation of mites in the Roseboro exhibit forced the closure nearly 6 months ago, though there have been rumors that no exterminators should have been hired. Or no exterminators have been hired. The Roseboro exhibit was to be a prestigious event, sponsored by the Academy of Natural Philosophy, with hopes of attracting numerous experts and guest lecturers from across the Isles. This important exhibition is now on hold indefinitely due to the extended closure. For hopeful visitors, there is nothing to do but wait for further word. Aww, local news is down. What a shock. Some kind of unhappy news is in a newspaper in Dishonored. It's almost as if this whole universe is miserable all the time for everyone. No wonder they're always overthrowing their governments. No keys on the hooks. Nope, just coats. Well, not coats, but they're just coat hangers with no keys on them. That's what I mean to say. Oh, I'm hearing noises. Yep, it's in there. Is it going to be another shrine? Nope. I like to break things. Life bond. Let's see. This is Undertaker, just to keep it in mind in case escape doesn't work again. Life bond. When you heal yourself, your summoned doppelgangers are also healed. That's neat, but more of an offensive skill. Because if I summon a doppelganger, it's because they're not attackers. I haven't spec'd them that way. They're not going to be as useful for me to heal. In fact, having them die is actually probably good if it's going to make them think that that I'm dead. There's some food. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, Spymaster's Axis of Asymmetry. Thank you. The Child Empress. Ooh. Bango Coastline. So it's a map. Reflection of my journey to the Pendician continent. I've definitely read that already. Yep. Southern Winds. Where's part 1 of the Pendician continent? Did you stash it somewhere I missed? It's definitely the same books getting around a lot. Let's see. Go ahead and read it if you want to. Chapter 14. Do. This was all... We read that already on the ship, I believe. Child Empress. There was a definitive moment when the people stopped calling Emily Kaldwin the Child Empress. It came after an ambush by the Regenters. Oh. Now we know who the Regenters are. An extremist group who wanted to turn Dunwall into an authoritarianism of the Lord Regent's time. On the way back to Dunwall Tower, Kaldwin's carriage was blocked between 2 gates, with their attackers firing pistols, and even throwing a grenade. With the Royal Protector too far away to be of service, the young Empress, only 14, found herself all alone in the carriage, save for her friend, Alexei Mayhew. Kaldwin supporters are lucky that Mayhew was there, as she was brave enough to grab a grenade that had landed at their feet, throwing it back at the assailants and saving the Empress. When one of the men dropped down from the forward gate, it was Emily Kaldwin who yanked free a short railway brace and beat the man senseless with it. With the city watch closing in, the 2 girls held their ground against the debris of the carriage until the situation was secure. It is said that Emily Kaldwin refused to have the Regenters executed for their crimes, and this is hailed by many as her first adult decision as Empress. Cited for her heroic actions, Alexei Mayhew was commissioned by the City Watch when she turned 18, and was later made captain by Emily Kaldwin herself. Whoops. Didn't she die in Chapter 1? Pretty sure that's the person who died, unfortunately. The Southern Winds by Caleb Manley, natural philosopher. Yeah, his name's Manley. His name is Manley. Sure. Cherished students and local colleagues, you've not heard the tales of Circus and the beauty of its people? I pose questions today that I hope to answer in great detail. Let's start with the ones commonly asked by travelers for many decades. Does the warmer clime affect the spiritual outlook of the people? Are those born in Tivia, Morlaix, and Bristol possessed of a more taciturn nature through the geographic and meteorological conditions of their birth? And are their subjects influenced by the obscure currents of warmer water and air that are channeled across the dreadful ocean from the Pendician continent itself? We know so little about that far land. In my travels, I have been impressed by the commonalities shared across all cultures, but also in the differences. It is my goal to illuminate these areas of inquiry, and I share at least one spicy Circus recipe with you before the day is done. Actually, I'm genuinely unsure if I've read that one before or not. Alright, so we found the thing I came here for, and I'm up on this balcony. It's clearly a little dangerous down there, so it doesn't hurt to just go for a hop. Yeah. This is a bit of out of reach for some of my foes. So there is a rune behind that lady who is causing me grief. Maybe even in the middle of it? Ow? Was that spike hitting me? I'm not standing there yet. That's absurd. Yeah, the rune looks like it's right there. Easy to find. There's the station, there's the black market.
Crown killer I'm dealing with.
People are shouting about rats somewhere. There's a rune and a bone charm. Okay. Go over there. There we go. So it is right there. So there's one guard. No, that's probably the, what do you call them? This other group of people. Alright, so only have one sleep dart, so that's not the best approach. I'll probably have to disable them myself or create a distraction. Distraction's not a terrible idea. If I throw down a doppelganger, I could probably hop out of here before anyone notices. I don't see this as a great escape, though.
If she's back, I'll find her.
Run away! That's great, it runs away. Did he just see me? Ah, they didn't even chase her. That wasn't nearly as effective as I was going for. And now they're shooting darts at me. Oh, there's one under me too, huh? Well, this place is obnoxiously full of these guys. Alright. Ah, crap. So now they know exactly where I am now. Alright. Let's go make a mess. Hi. Hi there. Wow, there's a lot of you guys.
You shouldn't have wandered outside without.
You don't say. Where'd you come from? Hi. Don't mind me. Oh, don't kill him, you idiot. You're on the same team, aren't you? You're very bad at working together. It's like you're actively trying to murder each other. There we go. Quiet time. It's quiet time now. Stop throwing. Stop throwing things at us. Stop that, dick. Go to sleep. You're just a random person freaking out, right? Yeah, it's fine. Bye. Ooh. You guys have money on you. It's just a pile of bodies. Ha ha ha. That's great. Wow, there was a lot of them in this ambush. Alright, well, they've been taken care of. The end of Grey River. Yale, you screwed me. Paolo was where you said he'd be, alone. We knifed him 50 times. He was choking blood when I drove a rail spike through the side of his head. Then, he was just gone. And there weren't nothing but a bunch of rats. Not sure how he pulled that trick, but you must have known, scumbag. Next day, Paolo came back with 10 howlers, got us a couple at a time, dragged Brenda and Toma screaming into the streets and bashed all our teeth in with a hammer. Put that crazy powder in their eyes, had them seeing terrible things, screaming like carnival clowns, mouths all running red. Then Paolo gave the word, and they shot him with those screaming darts they use. I stayed hid. So I'm finished, asshole. I bet you were working with the Howlers all along. I swear if I ever see you again, I'll stick you. Sabine. Well, they don't get along great, do they? Well, thanks for the money. This was a densely freaking guarded thing. Ooh! Mercury vapor distillation. Howling bolts. Ooh, what are howling bolts? Those are new, right? Blinds enemies. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. You're throwing new tricks around for me. Alright, goddamn howlers. Bosses beware, when we're screwed, we multiply. That is how reproduction works. Congratulations, you figured it out at the ripe old age of dead. Well, you're not dead, you're all unconscious. But you might be dead, I don't know. I didn't pay as howler dust. Whoa. Neat, it's like fireworks. They might die. I didn't really just deal with their bodies carefully, and someone was complaining about rats. Oh, there they are. Help a little bit, just in case. I'm not dealing with all of their bodies individually, though.